Evolution of elephants is long before the modern elephant roamed the forests of Asia and the savannas of Africa. The earth was home to their ancient ancestors, giants, wanderers, survivors, each carrying the story of evolution in their bones and tusks. Our journey begins just after the dinosaurs vanished 60 million years ago. In the humid forests of North Africa, a small creature named Erytherium walked the earth. It was no bigger than a dog, had no trunk, and looked nothing like an elephant. But this little herbivore was the very first chapter in the elephant story. The speciality of Erytherium was that it was the first known ancestor of elephants. No trunk, no tusks, but had primitive elephant-like teeth. Fast forward to the Eocene period, 37 million years ago, enter Mammoths, a hippo-sized mammal who loved swamps and marshes. It still lacked a trunk, but had large upper lips and early tusk-like teeth. It is semi-aquatic, short legs, tusk-like incisors, likely had a short, fleshy upper lip. The tusked one, Phiomia, 30 million years ago. As time moved on, the body grew larger and tusks more prominent. Meet Phiomia, an elephant-like animal with short tusks curving downward and a trunk beginning to take shape. It lived in open woodlands and used its tusks to pull bark and roots. Had both upper and lower tusks. First sign of trunk development. Herbivore and forest browser. Primelefas, the first true elephant, gives rise to three major branches: mammoths, Asian elephants, and African elephants. Speciality, last common ancestor of all modern elephants. Large, trunked, and long tusks. The Ice Age icon, Mammoths, or chun 5 million, 4,000 years ago. The Ice Age roars in, and out come the mammoths. The woolly mammoth, covered in thick fur, marched across frozen tundras of Europe and North America. Their spiraled tusks and massive bodies made them Ice Age legends. Speciality, thick fur, long curved tusks adapted to cold. Lived in large herds. Ancient humans hunted them. In the towering titan, Paleoloxodon, straight-tusked elephants. In Europe and Asia, another giant rises. Paleoloxodon, the largest land mammal to ever live. Taller than African elephants, with straight tusks reaching over 4 meters. Speciality, towering size up to 4.5 meters tall. Enormous tusks, possibly had a domed skull. The dwarf descendants, island dwarfs, various species. On isolated islands like Sicily, Malta, and Flores, elephants shrank. Yes, shrank. These dwarf elephants, barely 1 meter tall, evolved due to limited food and space. Speciality, extreme dwarfism, smallest known elephants, adapted to isolated environments. The survivors, modern elephants, from ancient plains to modern jungles and savannas. Today, only 3 species remain from this great lineage. Elephant, African bush elephant, Loxodonta africana, the largest land animal alive. Huge ears for cooling, powerful tusks, and unmatched memory. Speciality, size, large ears, tusks in both genders, matriarchal herds. African forest elephant, Loxodonta cyclotis, smaller, shy, and secretive. Dwells in the heart of African rainforests. Speciality, straight tusks, smaller ears, adapted to dense forests. Elephant, Asian elephant, Elephas maximus, sacred in cultures, graceful in movement, domed head, smaller ears, and only males have large tusks. Speciality, intelligence, strong human connection, and diverse subspecies like the Indian, Sumatran, and Sri Lankan elephants. From small swamp dwellers to mighty tusked giants, from icy plains to tropical forests, the story of elephants is not just one of size and strength, but of adaptation, survival, and evolution. And as the last of their kind walk among us, it is our responsibility to ensure their story does not end here. The past was theirs. The future is in our hands.